Hey everyone, welcome back to The Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone DLC. We're going to continue on with the main quest today. Thank you all so much for the lovely comments in the previous video. You guys seem very excited and interested in my playthrough of this DLC, so thank you all so much. And also in the comments, keep those tips and tricks coming. I do try my best to implement them if I remember during my playthrough, so please keep those comments coming. So now we're just gonna continue on with the main quest and meet up with Master Mirror, the guy who saved us from being kidnapped on the ship, and also the guy who gave us a scar to, I don't know, to mark that we're contracted with him, I think. So let's see what happens here. Let's go. Alright, so it says we gotta meet up with him at midnight. So I gotta just meditate. Just meditate for the whole day there. In the middle of the road. Cool, let's go. Now, what does he have planned for us? Hey, that song he's whistling.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose.
Yeah.
Incidentally,
Deep scar on our face.
Funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
You didn't help me, Storm. No, he did help us. You summoned that storm?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives. Like the one I shall tell you.
So, what
now.
is he? He looks pretty human to me.
It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everink.
What did Olgierd do to get on your shit list? How do you know he wronged
How
me?
do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass?
Ah, so it's
Olgierd
a
von
fairy.
Everink did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant, but make no mistake. I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before, your mind faster than lightning, romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure, an experience like no other, the fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't
Yeah,
want
something's
anything
up.
else from me?
Something is up.
Honesty.
This guy seems pretty sly to me. What have you done for Olgierd?
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of the cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. There was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten, seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
He's holding a grudge. Olgierd's debt.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is
it's
far
not
more
coin.
personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more.
What is it?
I must respect his privacy.
Oh, what is it? What did we say? Rather not get involved.
Know what? This business, it's between you two. Rather not get involved.
Before you decide, please hear me out. You shall see Olgierd as a vile man. Or, as they say in the West, a real son of a whore.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
That's where we come in.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Don't like this at all.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me, but as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Yeah, so he knew what we were going to get
Fine.
into.
I'll go see Olgierd with you.
He like
No
trapped
promises.
us, and then the fairy
is all I
guys
ask.
kidnapped us.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task.
Ah,
Go.
so we're gonna be
You
wearing
will
that
not regret it.
scar for the whole
We shall meet
for the
there.
whole game, I
have a
guess.
matter to attend to
The whole
along the
DLC.
way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
But man, this dude he's kind of shady, eh? A bit like a fox. So, I don't know if I can trust him. But this Olgierd guy, he doesn't seem like one I want to be on the same team on either.
Our Atman's not one to lose his head.
Oh shit, wait. The guy's... Wait, how come the house is burned down? What the hell is happening? So... This is Olgierd's own doing.
Well, look who's here. The witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so.
He knows, yeah.
Manor's burning. You noticed?
That?
Yeah, why just watching?
All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damn
Yo,
if
he's just
I know.
real casual
Must be
about
somewhere
it.
hereabouts.
No!
They're just so casual
please,
about it
I
burning.
beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go!
Who's this?
Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ain't
Oh, we're gonna chop his head
with
off.
with yous, fought beside yous, and you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you
Oh,
ain't.
did he burn the house down?
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
What's the reason to kill them? Do what you will, not my concern. Let's talk about this. Let's
Wait.
keep pushing that.
I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really.
I just wanna talk.
curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
Chivalric code. Oh, he's inside there.
This row.
Just no urgency at all.
Are you not done with
Even
it?
though he just came out
Why
of
is
a
there different
burning house.
screams? Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers?
And are you
What have
gonna
you
tell
done?
me?
Killed my father!
Oh, lady.
Not I.
Not the right
You
thing
lie,
to
poor son!
That man
do.
killed
Shouldn't have done that, lady.
alone,
Ah,
Unbeknownst to me.
she's dead.
out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
Man, he just so casual with a knife through his chest. Like, it's not affected by it at all. Far out, man. Oh, that sound.
Now, where were we?
Dude, he's not affected at all. It's just a scratch. Just a scratch.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show. Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Ah, so you're immortal?
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed.
So he's not
But
human.
it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse?
Oh,
No.
okay.
Wouldn't call it that.
Oh no.
I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be
Oh,
granted.
it's one of those three
there are consequences.
requests.
Not sure I follow.
The pact
you know
that he
very
made.
little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
You recognize the
Know
mark?
what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
He's talking bad about
Killed the
him,
beast in the sewers.
and the other guy talking bad about the
Congratulations
sky.
Your
Who
reward.
do we trust?
You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never
Oh,
have
he
dragged
is
you into
here.
this elsewise.
Gone to Rodin. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
You knew the toad was a prince?
That true? You know the toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself.
Ah.
Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then
For
decided this
love
would be
for a
too
woman.
simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
He's got such a sly smile on his face, this dude.
Come,
Where to?
the stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Where are they departing to now? Are they just travelers? Moving from place to place? You knowingly put me in danger.
Could have told me the truth about the toad.
And
Having
you
a bit
made
of
us
fun
get
at my
kidnapped.
expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Ethereal nut was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
You turn the prince into
What
a
he
toad.
said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ethereal Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank.
He's hiding something.
I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Seems like a private spat
This
to me.
thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear.
Yeah,
He did something for you. Now
we
you've a
gotta
debt
get
to
rid of that
repay.
tattoo on our face.
Am I right?
Not tattoo, the
Yes.
scar on our
Well,
face.
then you'll not free yourself of him until you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think.
So his immortality
We're
is not one
currently
of the
without a roof
requests.
over our heads.
So where
Perhaps
did
we should
his
start with that.
immortality come from? They
Bring
didn't
me the
really
house of Maximilian
clarify.
Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere.
How do we
mustn't
bring
I?
the house?
What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vlodimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vlodimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vlodimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any
Hints?
hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
We have no choice. We've been forced into this
The
situation.
brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't
Still
worry
here.
about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Nice of you to wait for me.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Brother, where is he?
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been
Ah.
for years.
Ugh,
So
never
we've got to
agreed
find
necromancy.
his body.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Is that what Yennefer did with
Of the summoned,
Skull?
not necessarily. Here,
Where'd you get this?
Geralt.
Von
aren't you
Everett
the
blood.
curious one? Assume it to be Von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vlodimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic.
Shani!
You know the one.
I don't mind visiting her again.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
I need
bit
to
more
earn more coin.
enthusiasm, Witcher.
I used it all on my
You know, you just
new
might
armor.
enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Yay.
Good luck, Geralt.
So enthusiastic, Geralt. It's okay, I hope we get paid well afterwards. Talk to Shani about the Von Everett family crypt. Oh, I could go upstairs. Oh yeah. Oh, that's where she lives.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's
Hello.
that on your face?
Long story.
We're
We disturbing
conducting important
something?
business. Yous can catch up later.
Ours.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on
Al's
the
pretty
antidote.
important too, though.
Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Scholars aren't necessarily ugly.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
You don't look too good yourself, guys.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Ugh.
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. There's some
Is that all
kind of
these men
secret?
talk about in
You
their spare time?
embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type. Come now, fess up. You fancy her or not?
Yeah, let's say she's a
It'd
beautiful
take a
woman.
blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Is that just infections from that frog? Those
Serving
patients?
the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Where have you been?
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Okay.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Partially.
And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
We got kidnapped. Let's tell her.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's
She
the
doesn't
truth.
believe us.
Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Merchant of Mirrors? Actually, I don't really know,
Frankly,
so...
I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one.
Nobleman? Would you call Olgierd a nobleman?
Life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Yeah. Messing with the dead, eh? Feels
Neither
wrong.
do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Evereck's brother.
Von Everett.
In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is.
He's a Redanian
Von
man.
Olgierd, Von Estiken, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vlodimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Yay! On a little mission with Shani. I like this.
Halt! You gotta pay
Oh,
them all, Ellie.
again!
This
Okay,
again.
you guys mentioned
Shut
to
it
not
and
pay
pay.
them, so... Already paid you.
Already paid.
Push back.
Once is enough.
Spy. Let's arrest him. What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again.
Oh,
you go straight to
nice.
the front. The Eastern Front.
Guy's got our back.
And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Ah, so I didn't need to give them money the first time. You guys are right. Damn it. It's okay. The first time was just 50, I think. Ah, there she is. Just making a flower headband for...
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
So girly.
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Whose wedding?
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which,
Ooh.
would you go with me?
It's a date. We'll be
Sure,
glad
why not?
to.
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
It's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's
We
go.
shall.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah. Too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Hey!
Don't have to
Are you
come
not
if
coming?
You don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea.
Ah.
If there's
I
any
was-
trouble, just yell.
Ah. I was hoping to go on an adventure with you.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Wait, mausoleum, what does that mean? Wait, is it bad looting at like a graveyard? It's a bit rude, isn't it? I don't like these places either, Shani. Hope you'll come with us. I hoped she came with us, eh? Ugh.
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Oh, you can freeze the waves, that's cool. Oh yeah. You guys told me to dodge B instead. Ah yes, I should have dodged with B more. Oh, it's more. They're everywhere. Oh, I thought it was dead.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
The crack in that.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
There's a crack in that wall. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, we can blast through there. Wait, there's a little bit of loot here.
Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257. Eulalia von Everek, died in 1250.
Man, this place is huge. The whole family's buried here.
Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
Oh. Hi. Looks like a pretty fresh body. Something up here. Is it an exit? Ooh.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, hi. Oh, oh, oh! How do I get out? Ah! Oh! I don't think I've ever fought these before. Arachnoids. What is it called? Ooh. So many precious loot here. Oh. This is like a place for the most valuable treasure that we've ever been to, I think. Oh, we just went around in a circle. Oh, okay.
Vlodimir von Everek.
Oh, it was right there. I
and
missed it.
Christina.
I thought I
There
read
you
that
are.
already.
Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Okay. New quest item. Spread incense
Life
in
and
every...
death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who
Here
have
it
departed.
comes. Oh, I wish Shani was here. I don't like this place. I don't like these things.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
So creepy. This is so creepy.
Return
Wait.
and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Wait. I just need to... restore
Arise from the
my
dust,
alcohol and
ye
my
whose
potions.
blood I have brought.
No.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death,
Oh, it's so creepy,
fire
man.
and blood.
Time to light the votive fire.
The enhanced cat makes it less creepy, so I can see everything. Here we go. They're gonna
Fire
attack
and
us.
blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
Oh, what? We're putting it in our mouth? Okay.
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vlodimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlod's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina.
The whole family's awake.
What I wonder is, how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everic blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vlodimir?
Ah.
It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Kill him, von Everix.
Oh. Wait. Wait. Give me a sec. I'm not ready for this. Oh.
Pathetic.
Oh yeah, I'm liking this dodge a lot more. It's a way better dodge. Why did I not use that? I just kept rolling everywhere in my previous gameplay.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everic's, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek.
Aye.
Vlodimir von Everic, brother to
Vlad. Ah, gave us a high five.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
Where'd he go? Hello?
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on a business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Folk come here often?
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Oh, that's scary.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We von Everic's have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
So how did he die?
Your brother
Vlad?
sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Yeah, how did you die,
Don't
man?
mean to pry, but
You're so young.
just a little curious how you died.
No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
And how are you with Olgierd?
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better.
Yeah.
Tell me something about
Since
him.
we're helping him out.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
It's supposed to show you the time of your life.
Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid.
Where are we gonna take him?
Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and...
Can other people see him, or is it just us that can see him?
What the blistering devils!
Aww.
You're a ghost. Can't
Sorry,
grab
mate.
things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and funk? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I'll go nowhere.
Oh, what?
You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
Real?
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
How do we do that? I guess I could bring you someone to possess. Shall we say that, or... Oh god.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their
Shani?
body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
This feels so wrong.
One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes.
Oh, Geralt!
Yes, it is.
He's... Oh my god! Shit! Oh man, what is he gonna do? He's gonna wreak havoc.
Wake up! Open your eyes!
Oh no, you gotta run away, Shani. He's gonna do stuff to you, man. Shit!
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Oh no.
Have you gone mad?
Shani's gonna fall in love with Geralt, but it's Vlad.
As soon as
Vlad
I lay
Geralt.
eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt?
Geralt suddenly
What's happened
turned
to
really romantic and
Geralt?
poetic.
I'm Vlodimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Olgierd's brother.
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Oh yeah, she can't see.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither
So only
see
Geralt can
nor
see
hear
then.
me. There's potential in that.
Let's set some ground rules.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And
So we are
I will
lending
do
our
a
body.
thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vlodimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
No.
Wait a minute.
We're gonna get
Are
in
you
so
saying
much
you're
trouble.
possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, sugar
Oh my
plum.
god.
What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
Is he really gonna
I
jump
take
out?
It you're Vlodimir now. Doesn't
Will
seem
they
like
actually
I'll have
listen to
trouble
her?
telling you apart from Geralt.
Don't change the subject, darling. That's something that he'll say.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest
No!
I've got a better idea.
He's gonna use his body for that.
Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vlodimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Aww.
I don't like the sound of that.
But I want Geralt to experience
Why
the
not?
wedding.
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Aww. I want Geralt to experience the wedding. Experience the date.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vlodimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost.
Man to ghost.
Paramour. For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Cared for Shani deeply.
Let's say we were more than
tell
friends
the truth.
once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher,
I like that.
time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Respect for us.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
I'm liking Vlad a lot, eh? He's got a sense of humor, but he is a bit, like, playful, but he respects us.
You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses? This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
Can we just wait it out? I mean... Or will the time move accordingly? They said to the stroke of midnight.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us.
Hey there. No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Two men under a tree.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Yeah, she does look lovely.
Whoa, whoa,
and I
hold.
wish Geralt got to
in
experience
wearing
that.
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
What? Oh, she's gonna take that.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now, we're merely borrowing.
Ah. Well, we got no control.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully.
His Witcher clothes look cooler, look better than that. Oh, no, actually...
Perfect
no, actually
fit.
it's pretty good.
It feels tailor-made.
Looks better than the
Now
other
for shoes.
formal clothing
He's
he's ever worn. Like the clothes in Vizima.
And we must be neat.
It's so funny seeing Geralt with such a happy face. He usually has a scowl. And a smile on his
May they
face.
draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
We must get to know each other better.
You'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Oh, I want to see Geralt's reaction.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
Oh.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
Let's go.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight, that's our deal. Then there's the capping, then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
Hearing those words from with Geralt's voice, it's just hilarious.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids.
Better not ruin his reputation, mate. Using Geralt's face.
But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
She's waving.
The berries make for splendid hooch. Olgierd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Time to say hello. Journey to be nice.
Hello.
What do you want, Geralt?
Once more, all the best in your new life. Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am Vlodimir.
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty.
Oh my god.
Plato,
Creepy.
I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
His personality's a complete opposite of Geralt. How do you know Shani?
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely
Oh,
you've not
don't
taken Aldona
cause
as
any
a mere
troubles
diversion
now.
For the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her.
Yeah, it's not your business,
needn't
man.
butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask
Too
you as your
fast.
brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
lad. You're a
Is he
right
gonna be a
decent
wedding
chap
crasher?
from the start.
He's gonna be a wedding crasher and ruin their wedding. Ruin their marriage. Oh my god! I wanna ask
Aldona
though!
seems a curious choice for a bride. Did
This
she
is
come
gonna
with a
ruin
hefty
it.
dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They've a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our
as some would have it, mesalliance.
Toh, you never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me that your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming, but give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Oh, okay, well, the last one. We're gonna break up this marriage.
Extraordinary beauty, my
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
That's enough. She simply fell in love, that's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
We're ruining the marriage.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Oh, Shani's not happy, eh? She's not happy with... Ooh. So, we have so many things to do. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave the video right there. Got a feeling that the wedding might take a while, so I'll leave that for the next video. I'm very much liking Vlodimir's character so far. He's funny, he's playful, but he's also respectable as well. As we can tell from his conversation with Geralt when they made the agreements before possessing his body. He is a man of his word. Whenever Shani tells him to leave Geralt's body, he does leave. So that's really cool to see. Based on the stories he's told so far about himself, about Olgierd, the family seems quite respectable. So in terms of Olgierd, I'm quite liking him so far based on what we know at the moment. It seems like eventually we'll need to choose between Master Mirror and Olgierd, and I am very much leaning on to Olgierd's side because the Master Mirror, he just seems really sly. He's like a fox. I don't really trust him. But Olgierd, he's more like easy to read, more honest. So at the moment I'm liking Olgierd over Master Mirror a bit more, but I guess we'll just have to carry on with the story and see how things play out. And with Shani, I very much hope that something between Geralt and Shani happens. I'm liking her character so far a lot, and who doesn't like a pretty girl? I think I subconsciously have something for redheads because in the main playthrough I picked Triss, and now Shani I'm liking a lot as well. So let's see how that plays out further on in the story. Hope you guys enjoyed this video with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what you thought about this part of the story, this part of the DLC, what you thought about Vlodimir. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video then. Thanks for watching guys. Bye!